GloryDaze, the best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
With Merlin Car Auctions, with 2 car auctions weekly, Tuesday and Friday mornings at 10:30. See merlin.ie.
Well, here we are.
Oh, Jabers, it's
Look
fit.
at that.
I tell you something, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and wet all this week, I tell you something.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's been a weird week, hasn't
Why,
it?
you've never been wet. You're just looking at it.
I've been a little bit sick. I'm a little bit sick now. Well, I'm not. I'm kind of the aftermath of a little bit sick.
He is actually. It's great news. He went home last night, was Chinese, and he
It wasn't a Chinese. I don't want to get.
He went home
I don't want
last
to start
night.
casting aspersions.
It was
But
a
it
chip.
wasn't a Chinese.
It was a chipper. And he went home and he had whatever he had. Oh my God! I tell you something. I know he's disappointed to see me every morning, but when I came in today, it was a spectacularly new sort of disappointment. As he looked at me and says, "I'm in bits. I'm
Yeah.
only getting over the food poisoning."
Because it was weird. Because it hit me.
He got sick and all. I've never seen Jim get sick. I've seen Jim eat locusts.
Yeah.
I've seen him eat chocolate-covered insects. I've seen him eat
chilies to the value
the
of
mad
whatever.
chilies. I've seen him eat all these things. I've gotten sick from it, but I've never seen Jim get sick. So I don't know what was in this slippy chicken.
Yeah.
But to turn Jim's stomach, I mean,
And
honestly,
it hit within about 15 minutes or whatever, 20 minutes or whatever, and I knew, and I thought, I'll try and what do you call it? I'll try and cut it off, and I'll not cut it off. That sounded a bit strange.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cutting it off, but you know what I mean. I'll try and get there ahead of it, and I thought I'll go into it and I'll do the necessaries and try and get it out of my system.
get sick, yeah.
Exactly. And so I did a bit of that, and then it didn't go away, right? And then a second wave came, and I didn't even have to do anything. It was on its way.
Bounced out, yeah. Did it bounce out the other end as well?
No, thankfully.
Right.
No, thankfully. And today,
got lucky then.
Today, I just feel like I have these kind of like it's like a pain.
I just don't understand.
Do you know what I mean?
I've seen Jim eat stuff, right? And he ate it and it was grand. And then when you put it into the bin burst into flames. That's how his constitution is incredible.
It just
it's
goes to show
unbelievable.
I am but human, PJ. I am but human.
I don't know if that's true. I think this is something that could take down a small baby rhinoceros. Because, like,
I've sacrificed myself so all of you could be saved.
in all the days we've been here, we're in Jim together, 10 years or something we're together.
Yeah.
And Jim has never taken a sick day. He doesn't get sick. And even if he gets sick, it's not an incapacitation. And yet, this slippy chicken brought him down.
Well, it brought me. Now, obviously, I literally crawled here.
He still came into work
just to be here.
I'd take a week off. Bloody hell, I'd take a
I
week
wouldn't
off.
like to leave you in the lurch. You know
I
what
wouldn't
mean?
be able.
I always think of you first. What will poor PJ do?
He does all right, yeah. Yeah, he does, yeah.
So
That's
all I'm
easy.
saying is, you're sick and tired of getting soggy and having to deal with. Actually, do you know what the great thing about it is? This week, right, is kind of entertaining for me because it's PJ has had to deal with other people's sicknesses.
I have.
And he doesn't like it.
I'm not good at it.
There was now. Thankfully, I wasn't too bad today, but I did make sure that he heard all about it.
He did, yeah.
I was insistent on that.
Oh, the details, the
And
colours of it and everything, yeah.
He also had to deal with his young lad being ill as well. He doesn't like other people kind of getting all the limelight and the sickness, you know.
I'm in Temple Street Hospital with him yesterday. Do you know how many people offered me a lollipop?
None.
Not one.
Unbelievable.
Not one.
Will somebody please think of the parents?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I had to go to the Spar and buy my own Turkish delights.
Here.
I swear to God.
My God.
What's the health? What's the
sort of
HSE
health
doing?
What sort of health service is it?
I swear to God.
You can't get a free Turkish
They were
delight.
giving him stickers and all.
And you didn't even get a sticker.
I didn't even get a sticker.
You
Yeah.
didn't even get one saying I'm a brave boy.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually. No, I didn't. And I was a brave boy. I had to go there on the motorbike in the rain.
You were.
And meet them and all.
And did you walk up to check in and go, come here, I've got a soggy bottom. Have you got anything for
I'm
that?
have to get soaked, I said. I had to walk to the shop twice.
I don't think that's a medical condition, sir. Well, maybe not for you.
Not a medical condition. I'm not asking for a bandage. I'm asking for a lollipop. Come on.
And a towel.
A lollipop and a towel, yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Wow. And anything else that's contributed to you being sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Yeah, I just said, yeah, there is, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, jeez, Jim.
God, it must be a bad one. He's literally, he's buried it.
No, do you know what it is? I'm just hitting cranky moment. It's like we were talking in the show the other day about something that is now a registered illness, irritable male syndrome.
That's true.
IMS, right?
Yeah.
And I think this week it's bringing it out of me. You know, it's bringing it out. Men of a certain age can no longer maintain, the happy exterior, and it's not our fault. We're not just cranky old bastards. It's an irritable male syndrome recognised now. Has been recognised for 20 years. There's 2 books on it.
20 years?
Yeah.
And they're only telling us now?
Yeah, because there's 2 books on it and nobody's been able to get through them without saying, well, no, that bollocks. Oh, just me.
Yeah.
For God's sake,
Because
just leave me alone.
That's the thing about that is, right, everybody's willing to kind of clamp down on the irritable male syndrome.
Yeah.
Right? But I was telling the lads earlier on, I was telling PJ and John earlier on, right, that I came across this clip, and it's a clip of Oprah Winfrey. And she was saying that she's discovered.
Yeah.
Now, discovered, and she said it is from a doctor and or a scientist or whatever. She's discovered that we've been thinking about it the wrong way around when it comes to food.
Yes.
Right? That apparently you don't eat a load of food and become obese. You're obese, and that makes you eat a lot of food. There you go. And that's Oprah Winfrey saying that.
Oprah Winfrey is just a daftest person, isn't she? Like everything, she has said some of the most ridiculous things over the years. I swear to God.
Well, I mean, she literally brought the word Dr. Phil. Surely that in itself
yes,
tells you
and
everything.
Cesar Milan, and who else? Dr. Oz. All these complete spoofers,
Right.
You know, come from Oprah Winfrey and everything. And now this is what she's coming out with now.
I mean, and the
what
girls
were
think-
cavemen years ago? How did they do it? How were they walking around imagining donuts before they were invented?
This is
So
what
I'd
she
love one of them.
Now, people have called her out on it or whatever, but this is genuinely what she said. She said, like, that there's an obesity gene, which I thought may or may not be true. I don't know. But I'm just saying
maybe.
that apparently there's an and it makes you eat food, as opposed to the idea that you eat food and then get obese or whatever. This was her claim, right? So, but the way you have to factor in, right? If you're worth multi millions. Right? And
Yes.
and your doctor knows it.
Yeah.
And is charging you accordingly.
Whatever.
He's quite likely to say pretty much whatever you need to hear.
Yeah, sure, even your regular GP is. You know? Yeah, but of course he is. I mean, and that's someone who doesn't have to struggle at all in life, has now, and who achieves everything they go out to achieve. And the one thing they've struggled with, they just went to their doctor. It's not my fault, is it? And they went, no.
No,
No, not at all.
No.
In fact, I've rewritten biology to prove to you that's not your fault.
Your man Darwin, he was a chancer.
Yeah.
Don't mind him.
Absolute spoofers, you know.
Definitely not your fault, Oprah.
And I know some people are born.
Sorry, just who will I send the invoice to?
Yeah, imagine the cavemen and all betting on mammoth races, and then one of them saying, "I'm gambling on it." You know,
Yeah.
Although some people are prone to.
I know. I'm sure
addiction.
there's. I'm sure
But I
there's.
think lifestyle is involved in that, and you know, history and trauma, and what you saw growing up, and who you grew up with,
Absolutely.
and all that sort of
And
thing.
you have to factor in. There's a little bit of personal responsibility, a bit of self-discipline, a little bit of all sorts.
A little bit of
into it.
everything goes into it, yeah. But you're not just born with a desire to be huge or whatever. I don't understand. I don't know.
And I mean,
What do
the
I
other
know?
thing about that is that
What
it
do I
flies
know?
in the face of all the people who say, look, it's about the kind of sugar addictions and, the way the modern fast food world and all the kind of stuff that's not really particularly good for you and the body doesn't deal well with and whatever. Again, as you say, stuff that wasn't around.
Stuff that wasn't around.
cavemen were here.
Like if suddenly sugar wasn't existing anymore, or bread wasn't existing anymore, or cake or anything.
Yeah.
You're not going to suddenly start overeating lettuce.
Yes.
Right?
Very good point, Mr. PJ
You know,
Gallagher.
or you're not going to suddenly start overeating, like, just sort of
Yeah.
I was going to say unfertilised meat, unseasoned. Unseasoned food.
That is a
or
very
whatever.
good point,
You know,
isn't it?
you're just going to eat what you need, and
Nobody's-
you're like, oh, jeez.
Nobody's ever checked in anywhere with a broccoli.
Yeah,
kind of,
it says, I
you know.
can't stop. I just can't stop. I'm having 6 bowls of broccoli every day. Do you put salt or butter in it? No, just roast it up.
Yeah.
It tastes like ashes.
Yeah.
But what can you do? I can't stop. I'm mad for it, I'm mad for
It's
it.
amazing how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That you're, the stuff that's not your fault is the
the
glazed donuts.
The stuff that we love, yeah. I can't
Chips.
get off the dog food. I'm eating 6 cans of it. Every day I'm having 6 cans of it. It's unreal. I can't stop myself, It's crisps and all. That's the thing.
I'd love to
or
be
if it's us, it's sausage rolls. My God, we had a period. We had a sausage roll era. We did. I have to say, it was shameful. It was shameful. We ate so much sausage rolls that I think the gala around the corner started to restock for the builders because there was none left by the time they were coming in.
It was crazy, and we've gone through a few phases like that. You have to be careful sometimes. You do slip into that sort of what the hell.
Oh yeah,
and it's great,
Don't
because
care.
and we've endorsed it in the past. The idea that there are some times when you should just, if you need to make yourself feel better,
Yes, throw your waistline to the wind.
You might just need, maybe making yourself feel better in certain circumstances is more important than your waistline. Who knows? Depending on your circumstances. But I mean, sometimes I tell you something.
We throw cautious to the wind.
Sometimes we fall off the wagon.
Oh yeah.
And before you know it, you're like,
I know.
Oh, I can't face another. Oh, just one more.
Oh, just one more. I'll tell you something. And I'll tell you something. You get in trouble with Jim. Sometimes you do it either way. This is what I've noticed with Jim, right? And I don't blame him, because I'd be the same. I just don't say anything. Right? But we'd be here, and Jim would go, "Do you want sausage rolls?" And I'd go, "No." And he'd go, "Oh, you bastard. You big bastard. You. Look at you, Mr. Healthy Cock over there. Oh, yeah, what do you want to do? You going to start doing press-ups in the middle of the studio or something? You big shite. I wanted so. Oh, you now have to feel bad about it. You big shite in the corner, yeah." And I'd be there, "Oh, jeez, I just did one sausage roll." And then there'd be days when he's off them, right? And I'll say to him, "Jim, do you want a sausage roll?" And he'd go, "Ah, you bastard, you big hungry sausage chomping.
Get behind me, Satan. That's you all
get
over.
Behind me, Satan. Look,
you don't do that to taunt me.
Yeah, there's me trying to do my best, and you over there trying not to be you big, horrible sausage chomping, chewy shite in the bed."
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going in full on the old Oprah Winfrey attitude of like, it's never my fault.
Yeah, but we've done it to each other, and then
I'm going to adopt it.
Yeah, and then I love when I bring in chocolates or something, and I just leave them on the table. I'm like, "There you are," and he just goes, "Oh, you dirty. You look at you. What are you trying to do to me?" And he just puts his hand straight in and eats them.
Yeah.
But we all do it.
Again, like I say, I'm going to go with the Oprah Winfrey rule. In fact, I think I'm going to call it that. Like in future kind of, dealings with you or whatever and around food, I'm going to go with the Oprah Winfrey kind of version. Whichever way, whatever mood I'm in at the time, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
And it's your fault.
Thank you very much. Yes. I'm going to start seeing what I can do now to make it my fault. I'll start by bringing in beer at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God, yeah.
Imagine, I'll just there. I'll open it up and I'll be here. Oh, it was a delectable Dutch gold there for you.
Yeah, well, you're going to, mind you see, it wouldn't work. Because you'll end up bringing in beer that it'll be your weird beer.
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
end
yeah.
up bringing in either.
That's true.
It'll be somebody's Bishop's Finger.
Yeah.
Or a Spitfire.
It'd be an old English
or
ale.
maybe even a Smithwick's.
Yeah, an English ale ideally served at room temperature.
Yeah, loads of froth.
That's the sort of stuff. I had a pumpkin beer last night. I have to say it wasn't very nice at all.
Pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
You love experimenting.
Yeah, I had two pumpkins.
Because you famously said, and it's a very good point, which was, the skill is making a beer that tastes the same.
No matter how many pints you make, yeah.
And the same, whether you're making 10 pints or 10 million pints.
That's the thing, right? Because you have a Budweiser, you have a Heineken, you have whatever, a Beer Moretti, you have all of these, right? Smithwick's, no matter where you get them, they make millions of pints. Millions of them. And everywhere you go, they're the same.
Yeah.
Right? The craft beer ones they're not the same. So where's the craft? Yeah. You don't know what you're fucking doing. If every time you make it, it's different, you don't know what you're doing. That's not craft. That's chancy,
so
pissy.
If you went home today and you had another pumpkin beer, it would taste probably different to your first
probably
pumpkin
would,
beer.
yeah. And I'd be there. They didn't know what they were doing. It came out of a different barrel. That's why I don't trust Guinness. A good pint, bad pint. It's supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be the same.
The pumpkin thing and the malt. I just don't know how I feel about fruit in a beer.
Yeah, no,
you get things that they say, raspberry tones, and I don't fucking like raspberries.
No, I don't like raspberries.
So, don't be putting it in me beer.
But at least it's the same.
I like a beer to be sort of like, how would you describe a beer taste?
A beer, just smooth. I like a smooth, a crispy one, a smooth one. Yeah, a crispy one.
I mean, I know whatever they say that what goes into
closest
it,
to water,
whatever it is, barley and blah 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 blah, whatever, depending on what you drink. But I mean, if you had to describe the taste of a beer,
you can't. It's like ruined water.
And I like it.
Yeah, I like it as well.
Stop putting flavours in it.
But yours bad. People who drink Guinness are the worst. People who drink Guinness give out about craft beer drinkers, right?
Right.
But people who drink Guinness are out of their minds because it has to be poured and all this. The pour makes no difference to the point. If you put it on, it doesn't.
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen,
performative bollocks.
I just want to apologise for my
bollocks.
Uninitiated and ill-informed.
It is. It's like it's some historical nonsense where they had to pull it out of two different kegs or something to make it right or something. Yeah. But if you just pull it straight and put it on the table,
you end up with a dirty big head on it.
You don't.
There's a massive big head and you don't even get to drink half of it.
Absolute rubbish. It's a cult. Guinness drinkers, it's a cult.
It's a great cult, though.
It is a great cult. People being given out to Americans because they pull it straight and all. They're doing it right. You're there. The ritual.
Are you joking?
You have to do a decade of the rosary and all.
You never see the terrible pints of whatever. That there's a Twitter thing or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Awful pints. They're always English. for some reason.
Yeah, well, jeez, there you go. But sure, like, that's what English people exist for, is to ruin things. We can't pick any one thing.
Oh, man.
Dear, oh dear. But anyway, it's performative nonsense.
Doesn't matter. It's not my fault anyway. That's the most important.
Anyway,
that's what we've learned today, courtesy of the great Oprah Winfrey. No matter what it is, it's not my fault.
Well, you stick to your performative pints, and I'll stick to my unlimited cans of assorted PP.
Exactly. You keep going back to drinking your liquidized trifle.
Yeah, and I can't help it. Liquidized trifle. You're born wanting it,
GloryDaze. It's the very best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
Sometimes the world can seem like a dark place, Sometimes you might think, that's going on. You hear the news and you hear all the bad news and you hear everything. And sometimes you forget that when you scratch below the surface, you can still find
kindness.
The kindness of strangers.
Kindness of strangers. A widower yesterday was left really surprised. Well, it was probably the day before because it's in the papers. But he was left yesterday for romantic sake. Yesterday he was left really surprised. It was his wife's anniversary. He's a widower, obviously. He's 85 years old, and every year he gets up, he puts on his best suit. He goes down to the local Cafe Caruso, and he sits there and he orders his chicken pasta, his 2 glasses of wine.
Oh.
And
I should have had slightly maudling music going along in the background with this.
Yeah, I know. You could do that now, tell the rest of the story if you want.
Anyway, it's nice so far. Yeah. Now he gets best suit, 2 glasses of wine, his favourite pasta dish.
Yeah, and then he has his dessert, his cheesecake.
Oh,
finishes
good
off,
choice.
Yeah, finishes off the whole thing with an Irish coffee.
Oh, lovely.
And then he asked for the bill, and the waiter came over and says, "That's been taken care of. Everyone in the restaurant had a whip around. We're taking care of it. You don't worry about that. And see, next year we're going to take care of that too."
Wow.
And he was blown away. Bob Lay was his name, but he was blown away.
So people the people in the restaurant were were aware of what the circumstances were.
Yeah.
And they decided between them.
Yeah.
We'll take care of the bill.
And the pensioner was so full of gratitude. He called the local newspaper and said, "I want Cafe Caruso to understand how grateful I am.
Yeah.
I want them to understand that they made my day so much more special, and I was blown away by their kindness."
Incredible.
Now, I just want to tell you this story because yesterday Jim McCabe and me...
It's not like this is in the papers. It's unbelievable coincidence that story would be in the paper today.
Because me and Jim McCabe went for breakfast yesterday. And we were queuing up, and we were just at the queue, and we were just about to pay, and a man came over and says, No. My 2 favourite radio people.
He actually said legends of the airways.
Legends of the airways, that's what he said.
PJ is too modest to kind of say that on the radio.
We thought it was 2 Jim McCabes. And then he says, I'll take care of that. And he just tapped.
And naturally we said, not at all. No, what are you... Don't
be doing that.
Don't do... You don't. That's above and beyond.
I was thinking, no, we'll never get rid of him. And then he tapped. And he paid for the breakfast.
He did. He covered the whole bill.
And neither of us even asked him his name. We didn't even think of it until we sat down. We meant to. Oh, jeez.
He'd gone and all, and we just realised we
never asked him his name.
So honestly, he literally just walked up.
I didn't even know he paid. I was there going, I thought he just got the coffees. And Jim goes, no, he paid for everything. I went, he did not, did he? And Jim went, he goes, it cost him 35 quid for everything all in. I was there, did not. He said, yeah. And
I was thinking afterwards, who did you think paid, considering neither of us did?
I don't know. I just assumed someone was coming after us or something later. And now I'm struck dumb by the fact that this man was so grateful for what happened to him. He went to the newspapers.
Yeah.
Whereas we ate the sausages and went, well, thanks. Fair play to what's his name?
Yeah.
What?
It is a slightly different...
What's his name looking after that?
Incredible. So, look...
You think he would have gotten us a dessert while we were sitting here, wouldn't you? Instead of running off.
I hope you're listening, kind stranger. Because we are genuinely grateful. Well, some of us are. Genuinely grateful. For the fact that you did. And apologies, I can't believe I always say to somebody,
what's your name?
What's your own name?
He always does. Always does.
And I didn't, and I know, and like this man, what generous soul he was. And we can't even give him a proper acknowledgement because we don't know his name.
I was distracted by a woman.
So listen, if you were in Josh's place out in Ballymount yesterday, at around about, what time were we there? About 11 o'clock?
About 11 o'clock, yeah.
And you bought 2 radio presenters breakfast
and Americanos.
You you are an absolute legend among men.
I think he got a fright. I don't think he realised the Americanos weren't included in the price. You know,
It is, yeah. You're right. It's a very different approach to that level of kindness.
It is.
Your man
it?
goes to the papers. We didn't even get his name.
I'd say he was in the car going home going, what a pair of absolute jackasses. Didn't even say what.
Oh wow! And we can't even. It's even like. Not only did we get his name. I mean, I know he was driving, wasn't he? I think he was driving for a living.
Yeah,
maybe. And
yeah, he said he drove for a living. Yeah,
and we don't know where he was going.
And he did recommend the lunch. He says the lunch is even better than the breakfast. So if you're around later on today,
yeah,
you can.
Or maybe if somebody in Josh's place knows who does, maybe he's a regular.
Oh no, I was saying if he's around later on today, you can buy me lunch again.
GloryDaze, the best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim.
With Merlin Car Auctions. Save thousands when you buy your next car at trade prices with merlincarauctions.ie. Radio Nova.
Come here, listen. Jim McCabe has once again missed the boat. I feel terrible for him.
No, you don't. This is obviously.
Do.
What have I missed the boat on?
I feel terrible for him.
And
we
you
all
don't
know.
feel terrible. No matter what it is I've missed the boat on, you don't feel terrible for me.
I have to, for the purposes of dramatic effect, I have to pretend that I feel absolutely terrible for him.
What have I missed?
Jim, as we know, any regular listener to the show will know that Jim McCabe has one ambition in life. One ambition. Flogging himself to a near-death work experience day after day, year after year. From the humble beginnings of a chimney sweep's assistant in the black and white days of the potato famine. To now of days coming in and having to bear witness to an idiot profane nonsense day after day. His one ambition in life, his one thing to look forward to has been his retirement. And he's wanted it for so long.
The joy of not having to get up at 4:30 in the morning and not having to, let's just say, we'll say work with as opposed to care for.
You know what I mean? To be watched as he works day after day. For it just to end and to give him a break.
To have the freedom to potter.
Oh, well, what have I told you, Jim McCabe? That some people around the world are retiring in their youth. A youth retirement home has been opened in Malaysia, offering exhausted mid-20-year-olds a chance to completely switch off from hustle culture. So, once again, the squeezed middle. He missed a chance to retire in his 20s, and now he gets to retire, I don't know, where he's already a centurion, or a centenarian, or whatever you call it. And still hasn't had the chance. And now a retirement home in Malaysia is offering exhausted Gen Z.
A youth retirement home?
Yes, yeah, the concept, it's gone viral already, actually. It's fully booked. So you couldn't get in now even if you wanted to. It's a 25-year-old entrepreneur started it. It's a month-long early retirement, starts a month long. And residents, they're not allowed to work. They're not allowed to set goals. They're not allowed to put pressure on themselves during their stay. They have to just sleep without alarms, eat home-cooked meals, which will be prepared for them, enjoy nature, simply rest, and to do Jim McCabe's favourite activity, potter. They're told to potter.
They can just potter around for the day.
Oh, Jim, you're missing out
this
so bad.
This is shocking. Why? That's ridiculous.
No
20-year-olds.
Yeah.
20-year-olds getting to retire.
Jim, wait a minute.
Even for a month.
You're still missing out. There's no productivity targets, no expectations beyond enjoying and taking care of yourself.
Oh, my God.
In fact, it's so disappointing for Jim.
You've set the alarms
off. The sweat
off.
from his brow was set off the fire alarm.
Literally, the heat from my anger at the fact that I'm losing out on a youth retirement home, not old enough to do a proper retirement home, and now I'm losing out on a youth one.
Oh, no,
unbelievable. The world is out to get me.
I know, yeah. Oh, God. So that's burnout amongst young adults. Young adults are so burnt out with the increasingly fast-paced world, and they don't get to experience luxuries or anything. And there's you in the middle.
God loved them.
There's you in the middle.
God loved them.
If only got to retire when I did, Jim. I have to say, I'm loving retirement. I have to say, it's the best thing I ever did.
You're on your official retirement. To be fair to you, I mean, there are the signs. You do come in and potter.
I do,
and you certainly don't have any concerns about productivity goals.
No, I don't. No, I hang around with my best friend every day. I watch him doing basically the electronic gardening that we do,
Wow.
It's great. I get to talk and natter and bore the brains off you about whatever bewildered witterings are in my head that day.
I mean, you completely, when you're in, well, I was going to say you digitally detox. You certainly digitally detox from anything that resembles a work machine. You know what I mean? Other than your own personal phone, you kind of digitally detox. considering you had to be told where to find an email today.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I was there. Where is the emails? I'm only worked here 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
That's incredible. And it's just it costs fortunes, I assume, does it?
It does. Well, it costs. Well, you see, it's Malaysia money, so I'm not sure how that transfers. But it's only actually $430 a month.
Really?
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, Man. Tell you something. I've heard this and heard that Jim missed out on it. I have to say, I've had a bad week. It's given me a little bit of a lift. In fact, it's given me such a lift, I think we should celebrate by Jim buying us all sausage rolls.
GloryDaze. It's the very best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim on Radio Nova.
With Merlin Car Auctions. With 2 car auctions weekly, Tuesday and Friday mornings at 10:30. See merlin.ie.
Now listen, you better clarify, right, okay? You better clarify that you're not just engaging in childish humour.
I am not. I'm giving...
genuinely science is backing up your beliefs.
I'm telling you now.
About the expulsions from the bottoms.
I'm telling you now, in a world where it seems bleaker and bleaker every day, and in a world where the news seems to be, more and more frightening.
It's constantly bad.
Yes. Well, it turns out some bad things can be a good thing. Because now they're saying, believe it or not, sniffing your own farts could protect your brain.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's a fact. Research now suggests...
I should have known you'd hunt this down.
I hunted nothing down.
Literally, it's like talk about,
much like a bad smell, Jim, it found me.
Cognitive bias. One of these days I'll prove.
One of these days I'll prove it. Jim's so lucky to be stuck in a room with me. Another reason why he's lucky to be stuck in a room with me.
Wow, so now you're telling me my brain is helping.
It is. Because, do you know what?
Sorry, just recap on that. Is it your own expulsions or the expulsions of...
No, expulsions general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you're doubly lucky here.
Oh, my God.
Especially when I'd be... Yeah, sometimes he puts his earphones on, I know he can't hear. My God, to be a cacophony of sound. And research suggests that exposure to the gas will improve your brain function and reduce cognitive decline. So if you're ever wondering why Jim is so sharp for his age...
I've you to thank, haven't I?
You've us to too. Yes,
brilliant.
You do.
Wow.
And it's based on laboratory tests in mice, and it says it will eventually open new doors or new trousers in the treatment of age-related neurodegenerative conditions. So the idea
you're
of
saying that you'll prevent me getting dementia by you sort of whatever.
Yes.
Releasing into the world.
Yes. Yeah. You're lucky as well because according to the study, hydrogen sulfide, which is the gas responsible for the smell of farts, can regulate the process that leads to your cognitive decline. So basically, the smellier the better is what it comes down to, That's what happens.
I doubt that bit was in the medical research.
That's what it would. That's
your interpretation of it.
That's the definition of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the gaseous molecules within the cell. So there you go. So
it's hard to see that being transferred. I mean, I get it, right? And I believe you.
You should do. It's science.
It's science. You've literally delivered the scientific view.
Yeah.
It's just hard to believe it being transferred into an active kind of treatment plan or
very easy.
Why is it? A process.
It's the same as like an inhaler. You just put,
Oh my God.
The way you just What do you mean?
Buy canisters or something.
Well, yeah, like perfume. You spray it into the air and walk through it, maybe. Like you put those perfumiers. You do something like that. Or else just self-treatment.
So literally
what's those books you love all the time?
Self-help.
Self-help. It's essentially a physical self-help.
Yeah. I must be actually the worst advert for self-help there's ever been.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Lots of effort and very little help.
He's read a lot of those books.
So you're saying that expression that one day it might become the norm that, you turn around and say, a man walks around like he's got a bad smell under his nose.
Yeah. But
it might be that it might be a health issue.
Look, you might be at a day where your doctor will say, eat more fibre, eat more beans. I keep forgetting where my keys are, doctor. Well, you know what you're not doing? You're not blowing out big ones. And you need to blow out big ones. You need to work on that, Yeah. Have you tried doing squats? Have you tried doing all of that, Yeah. Try and eat the stuff that gives you more eggs. Eat more eggs. You'd be grand.
Just a matter of interest. At the end of all of your scientific kind of research there, did it make an actual suggestion? Did it say that doctors are saying, whatever, going forward, do this or don't do this or...
No, it doesn't. No, It says they're working on it.
Right.
So what can we do while they're working on it? Jim, what can we do while they're working on it?
Right, okay.
Other than enjoy the exposures and emittances of ourselves, what can you do?
Right. So it's still very
don't
much
waste a good thing.
It's still very much in the alternative treatment phase at the moment, is it? it's kind of, they're saying that there's prospects for it.
Yes. What I'm saying is don't miss a chance. Don't miss a chance.
For your own sake and everybody else's.
And
you're literally helping others.
And don't be greedy, yeah. Remember now, if you're there with your other half in the bed and you do one, flap those blankets. Make sure that both of you reap the medical rewards of a smelly gaseous blow.
GloryDaze, the best of Morning Glory with PJ and Jim.
With Merlin Car Auctions. Save thousands when you buy your next car at trade prices with merlincarauctions.ie. Radio Nova.
I love this story because it's research that was carried out by Harvard, right? Research from Harvard. So it's not like one of those, a cleaning company surveyed. It's like, so they reckon that 95% of people, including top academics, doctors, scientists, all of them, all the upper echelons and the rest of us, believe that in aliens. We just won't admit it. So when we're put on the spot, we go, do you believe in aliens? No, I don't.
That'd be ridiculous.
What are you talking about? What you say? What, like there's some space pigeons going around there or something? Or the abductions, and we laugh at it and everything.
Yeah.
But secretly, somewhere in the back of our mind, we all believe life is out there.
Yeah.
It is out there. Whether we come into contact or not, we'll never know, but it is out there somewhere. Are we being observed? Are we observing them? Are they just big pigeon idiots?
Do we not care about each other at all?
Probably more than likely.
Are they trying to mind their own business and we're trying to mind ours? That's possible too.
That's the most likely sort of a thing, but they do believe they're out there. They believe in aliens.
I actually thought that we were coming around to the idea that the logical assumption or thought process was that there has to be. The idea that we would be the only species, kind of, when you think about whatever way your man Brian Cox goes on about.
Yes,
the
infinite
amount of planets and the different galaxies, different universes, different whatever. Right?
Yes.
It's probably more illogical to think that we would be literally the only ones.
Yeah. So it's what do they look like and all. And what I love about this is it's like people get the willies and all then, So people who'd never admit it, they'll sit there and they'll watch movies like science fiction movies, Close Encounters of the Third Kind and all that.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, right, I better go up to bed then. Better go up to bed. And they'll be looking upstairs going, there's not a little alien up there, is there? You're not a little alien up there.
Why is it?
Yeah,
it must be something in the human condition that always makes you feel that if there was aliens or whatever, that they would be aggressive or trying to exterminate us or something.
Fear of the unknown.
Exactly.
Fear of the unknown. Same
as
with
opposed
ghosts.
to the idea that they'd be like, Casper, the friendly ghost.
Well, that's it. But it's the same with ghosts. We never think of that. And it's the same, like people who don't believe, or people who don't believe in ghosts, of which I am one.
Yeah.
You don't believe in ghosts, don't believe in spirits.
You, above all people.
Yeah.
The man who watched a ball of light go into his friend's head and all.
I can't explain it. That was incredible. That was a phenomenon.
And you still don't believe in the supernatural.
Well, this is it, Jim, isn't it?
Could it have been alien? Could it have been supernatural, ghostly, ghouly? Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
But you claim to be a non-believer. But are you really? You would say that, wouldn't
when
you?
I watch a movie, like when I seen Ish the first time, the old one back in the day, I was like, I don't believe in ghosts, ridiculous and all. And then the movie was over and I was there. Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't
that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn off a horror movie or whatever and it should look a load of rubbish, all the special effects.
Stupid old stuff.
You turn off the light and you have to get up the stairs.
And you're going, hello? Is there anyone? I know you're up there. I'm calling the guards. I have a stick.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to smack you with it.
I have a spatula.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you hear the pipes in the house. Boom, boom. Get out, mother of Jesus.
It's true.
That's what happens, yeah. And that's what happens. I remember seeing Candyman.
And are they saying that like it would be a similar thing for ghosts? Because that's specifically about aliens, but they're saying the similar thing for ghosts.
It's quite similar. And then with God and everything as well. Like, there's a lot of people nowadays, a lot of atheists around nowadays. Again, would you be one? And they're like, a lot of atheists.
Yeah.
And the same thing happens. It's like something bad happens. And even if you don't believe,
yeah,
you just revert into, oh, holy mother of Jesus.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have to be that bad.
No, but you literally turn it, all those people who, no interest in God or religion or whatever, and then something goes wrong, and they go, oh, please, God, don't let that happen. Oh, yeah. I tell you, oh, Lord, please, Lord, now don't let her having found out that.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be that bad, yeah. Like I've walked in here on a Monday and I've seen Jim seeing me through the window and I can see him going, oh Christ, he's still again.
Please God, let him be something resembling normal.
Please let him not come in and start moaning now already. Please, sweet God in heaven and the seven serpents of the Holy Cross. let him come in and you do the thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, see, just at the back of your mind,
There's something
always
always
a little
there
niggle
that believes in it, yeah.
The truth might be out there. Well, Ambius Davis, he's already convinced anyway. He says, surely PJ is living proof of alien life.
Well, I don't function very well in this world, that's for sure.
You've been listening to Glory Days, the best of Radio Nova's Morning Glory with PJ and Jim. Catch the show live weekdays 6 to 10 on FM, online at nova.ie, or on the Nova app.